I got a new modem and they bumped up my upload speed. Okay, this made me call and complain about my drop frames. Hey, good for you. I need to call and see if I can upgrade my upload speed. I upgraded my download speed a while back. And my upload speed, actually. But it might need to go higher. But that was before I started streaming a lot. Okay, so the outer room we know is going to be the planetarium. So we don't need to go out there till the end of the day. We can save the steps. So what's our plan for the day? What are we working on? What are we doing? What is going on? I want to find the gallery. That's the main thing I want to do. I want to find the gallery so I can get the room 8 key. So we just want lots of rooms, keys, maybe some dice. Maybe some dice. Say on the hunt for room 8. No. Quest. All right, let's do the den. That'll get us a gem. Oh, and a chest. I don't have any keys, though, so we'll have to come back to this. The commissary, didn't we order a... Didn't we order a sledgehammer? I think we did. I don't know how much it costs, though. I have 13 coins. Let's try it. See how much it costs. You're going to Yosemite? Sweet. Ooh, hammer. We can do that. All right. And we still have 4. I could do the magnifying glass, or I could wait. I'm just going to get the magnifying glass. Might as well. Okay. Then we're going to head back over here. Open this up. Boom. Ooh, we get a silver key. And a gem. Is there anything else in here? Does this game ever do anything? Kitchen, gymnasium, bedroom. I guess the bedroom? I don't want the gym. Oh yeah. Where was our chess pieces laid at? Where's our chess pieces laid at? So we have a chess piece. We have the king on 3, rank 3, the second from the left. That's our closest chess piece. Right here. Right here we have a king. So we could see what that means. Security wouldn't let us get up that way. The passageway would. Is it worth it to spend 2 gems just to see what the king does on that chessboard if it does anything? I think so. I'm going to do it. So the king would be right up here. And that tells me nothing. The king was in the office. The king was in the office. So I don't think that's what that means. The white king was in the office. Okay. So I was completely wrong about that. Yeah, the passageway is pretty good. It's just, I hate, it costs 2 gems. I hate using it this far south. I like the 4 doors further north. What does the chess thing mean? What do you mean? What? Let's do the parlor. The gems are in the blue box. The false boxes are both true. The true boxes are both empty. So this implies that there's two true boxes. This one has to be false because the false boxes can't be true. That's a contradiction. The gems are in the blue box. So if this one's true, the gems are just here. This could still be false while being true about the black box, because this says the true boxes are both empty, but there's only one true box, and I think it's the black one. So this is false, and this is true, I think. But I got so confident at these I would just open up whenever one I figured out almost immediately, but I've been wrong so many times lately. I want to take a sec to think about this. If this is true, it would be saying itself is empty, which would force this one to be false. And that one would be false. So this one can't be true. So I think they're just in here. Yeah, okay. All right. Come on, gallery. Give me the gallery. I want the gallery. Spare room. Let's save the corridor for further north if we can. Gallery? No. West Wing Hall? Let's just keep going north. Special key. Do I want to use a special key? No? Let's pivot. Let's go this way. Oh, well, never mind. The drawing room, security conference room. I'm going to do the drawing room just because I can redraw stuff. And I can get a gem. Locked. I need more keys. Courtyard hallway, boudoir. It's always unlocked. Ooh, I can get a key. I like the key. All right, this is locked. Is this locked? Foyer. Pantry, reading nook. Oh, another key. Let's just keep getting keys because it seems like I need them. All right, we made ourselves a little circle here. So let's go back up this way. Let's open this door. Office. Let's do the office, I guess. Let's spread money about. Let's run payroll. Oh, it's already been run for this week, so spread gold. Wow, you're just stealing money from the staff to spread it around. It's kind of messed up. Is there more stuff in here that I should be aware of? There's the king. But why? Why is there a king? Come on, give me the gallery. I could get the key from the storeroom and go back over here. Or I could go to security and turn off the, or lower the, key cards. And get 2 doors to potentially use. I've never turned off the power, so there's got to be a reason to turn off the power at some point. I guess if you didn't have a key card. But I've never even had the opportunity to turn off the power as far as I'm aware. Alright. Oh, well, that needs a key card, so we're not going that way. Walk-in closet, 4 items. I might do that, because then we can go back here. I don't have any keys, but maybe there'll be a key in here and I can go north, and I can always go back down this way and go around here. So let's see what kind of items we have. 2 gems, coin purse, and a rabbit's foot. What does a rabbit's foot do again? Greater chance of finding items. Okay. Does that include item in rooms that are already drawn? Like, will it place items throughout the place? Or is it only in new drawn rooms? Not sure. Well, I don't have a key. So I can't go up this way. So we got to go down to the chapel. I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. They both lead the same place. The rotunda, the break room. Break room's nice. I'm gonna do that. We could end the day here and get a key card, and then also it'll show up the next day out in the thing. Well, no, if I end the day here, I can't end the day in the observatory. But is it worth the 2 stars to get the guaranteed key card? I think it might be. Anything else? No items? I want to make sure I didn't miss any changes in this room. All right, let's do this thing. 8. So that's 9. 3 squared is 9. Where is it? All right, 13 minus 10 squared is 9 also. 12 minus 11 is 1, plus 4, no, multiplied by 4 is 4, squared is 16. All right, we got some more keys, so we could go this way if we needed to, go to the locked room, but I feel like we should just go down this way and try and go up here. Wait up, what did I just do? No. Kitchen, courtyard, pantry. I hate to use a courtyard this far south, but it'll save us a lot of steps. We wouldn't have to go all the way back around this way. Well, if we did the pantry, we'd just be able to pop down here like this. So it wouldn't cost us that many steps. Plus we get some coins. And we get some steps because there's a piece of fruit in here. Well, 2 steps, but meh. Wow, dining room this far south. So if I get that far up, I have to come all the way back down here for steps. The boudoir. Go check. Let's do the boudoir. I like the dice. Boiler room. I mean, we do need to do stuff with the boiler room eventually. I guess let's risk it. Maybe we can get something. I do have a couple of die. Do I want to use them here? But my goal for the day is room 8. I'm going to use the die. No, come on, give me something. Ooh, unusual rare rooms. All right, let's do that one. It's only the same. I don't know if I got screenshots of these. Oh yeah, I did. I did. Because this has the thing about hitting these in the cloister, I think. I don't have a shovel. Why is there a black pawn? What does the chess thing mean? Gallery. That's what I wanted. Is that everything? Yeah. All right, the veranda, the boudoir, corridor. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I kind of just want a locked door now. I could always just go back over to the drawing room. I actually don't want the corridor at the moment. I want a locked door. Ooh. Metal detector, nice. I wish it was a shovel, but hey, you know, what are you gonna do? I don't really like any of these. I mean, the steps, because I could go back up this way. Storeroom doesn't give me anything. I could do the foyer, just go further north. I mean, the further north I go, the more likely I'm going to get a locked door. I could use the room 8 key. Okay. Here's these hands again. The hands with the pointing fingers. Those have to mean something, right? Laboratory. I don't have any gems. I don't want to do any of these. Do I redraw? I guess. The showroom. The gift shop. Let's do the showroom just for the doors. I don't know if there's any items in here ever. Probably not, because you're buying things. So they're probably not going to put items in here for you to pick up as well. Alright, what can I buy? A permanent addition to the walk-in closet. It just looks nice. Is this actually, is there an actual benefit? Or is this just like bragging rights? Like I had enough extra coin laying about to add this to the walk-in closet. Ooh, special keys. Key 8. Come on, key. Does it need to be used on rank 8? Which would be the next one. I can't do these two because I don't have any gems. So I guess we're going to do the corridor. I can't do these two because I don't have any gems. So I have to do the storeroom, which is just ending our venture north here. I did just get to rank 8, so I can go down to the dining room and get more steps. And then we can go all the way back up to the drawing room. And use, hopefully the room 8 key will work there. I wonder where you need to use it, because the secret garden key you need to use on the outside, where you can draw, green rooms, where it can access the sun. Where are we going? We're just going south? Okay. Nope, wrong way. Getting this room, getting the rare rooms probably caused me to get the gallery there. It'd suck if I'm not able to use the room 8 key today. That would really suck. To get the gallery, what I was looking for, and then not be able to use the key. Miss Chess, where? What room? Was it in the boudoir? In the veranda. Let's go. I got 45 steps. Thank you. How did I not see a chest sitting there? I'm moving too fast. Oh, right there. It's hiding. Ooh, we get a key card. Nice. Okay. Well, I kind of want to leave the setting to low because I want more doors, regular doors that are locked, not key card doors, because I want to be able to use the key. So we need to go den, passageway, chapel, parlor. Oh, there's some coins right here. Okay. All right, be locked and let me use the roommate key. Work? Come on! Why? Why doesn't it work? Where do I need to use it at? Let's do the conference room. We have more doors. Oh, these are both security key cards. All right. Laboratory. Library. Library, let us go north. Get us an extra door. I'm going to draw this one first. Ooh, the workshop. I like that one because we can see if there's a different letter on the thing. All right, today it's a C. So let me go to my notes. And then what rank are we on? I think we're on rank 8. I don't know what this means. I'm still trying to figure this out. Maybe this gives us some clue. Stone cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Well, the letters aren't notes because there's no K note, there's no S note, there's no T note. And music, at least. Do spell our secrets carved from thought. I mean, I already have the bold message thing from these music clues, but I'm thinking maybe there's also another message about whatever this is. I have 8 music sheets. Let me show you what I got for the music puzzle. Okay. So I have the 8 sheets. I have screenshots here. And then I have the bold words, our first words on the sheets are true message, and then the first words on the sheets are find among the white trees under 2 stones. And I found 2 stones amongst these white trees, but I can't interact with anything over there. So I'm kind of stuck. And then these are all the letters I have. I have what day I found it on, what letter on, although I'm on day 52, I'm not on day 51. What letter I found there, and what rank I found it in the blueprint, right? But the rank doesn't seem to mean anything. There doesn't seem to be any correlation there. Like 8 is O, 8 is C, 8 is N, 8 is C again. Like, I don't know. So if we take these letters and maybe rearrange them, we can maybe spell out clock or stocking, maybe. I don't have an I, but we do have a NG, so maybe stocking something. Or maybe clock something. So, you know, I haven't figured it out yet. All right, let's see. Do we have any items we can combine? Does the lockpick combine with anything? The lockpick and the metal detector, that's surprising. I've seen you've opened safes, meaning you've solved the paintings? Yes. What is this thing? Pick sound amplifier. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Well, I don't really want to pick locks. Yeah, the letters, the paintings, you know, I have I didn't get them all. Like there's the cliffs and the dog tag one. I didn't figure out what that letter that was. So here's all the pairs that I ever found and what letter was missing from them. And this is what they spelled out. And the yellow squares here are ones that I'm assuming. I think the C is where I found the cliffs and dog tag, and I couldn't figure it out, but I just figured out that it was a C based off of context from the rest of the letters. Same with the E and same with the A. Or maybe the cliffs and the dog tag was the A. I've literally never been to rank 9 on the upper right side, so I have no idea what those paintings would be, because I've never been up there. The RNG has just never worked out that way. So yeah, I've basically figured that out, minus a few things, but I can figure it out from context clues. All right, be locked, because I want to use, okay, special keys. Key 8? No, what does key 8 do? What does key 8 do? Let's use this sound amplifier thing, I guess. Music room. I've only been in the music room a couple of times. Let's go in there. What is this key? A sanctum key? What is a sanctum key? I've never seen that before. That's new. That's new. Where is it? Sanctum key unlocks one of 8 doors. I think I know what it does. We need to get to the foundation. Is it possible for me to get to the foundation? It isn't. I can't get to the foundation. It's blocked off. It's blocked off. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Come on. Oh, no. I want to go down to this foundation. I guess it's possible that I could somehow get the pump room and I'd need to get into the antechamber, so I need to get one of the levers pulled, get into the antechamber, get the basement key, get the pump room, pump the fountain all the way down, then use the basement key to get into the the basement from the fountain. But I don't know if I have enough steps for that. Plus, I would need incredible luck. Incredible luck. And I don't think I'm going to get that. We'll see, though. I don't have a code check. Or we could get a code check. We could get a code check. How many open doors? I have a door here. I have a door here. Do I have any other doors I haven't tried yet? I don't. So, oh, the gift shop. I could run over to the gift shop if I have enough steps. I have 26 steps. That seems like a stretch. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. We do have enough to get over there. I'm going to try key 8, though. No, it doesn't. Okay. The observatory would let us go south. And maybe get some more steps. Oh, diamonds. Okay. Another key. Another diamond. In the sailboat. Okay. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. Do I have permanent access to whatever that is now? I'm glad I just took a screenshot. Or do I don't know. You know, the Alizara thing, it said there would be 8 red letters on 8 pedestals, but obviously the red letters we have found are in safes. But there's pedestals right here. Wait up, what was that? What was that? Why did that pop out? Why did something pop out from the side on my screen? What's that? Oh, you place them here. Oh, so maybe you have to put whatever sin matches these, whatever one matches the sin, like you need to find with hubris. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. I don't see how that really. All right, let's try another one. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. An N within its sin. Envy has an N. Gluttony has an N. Mundanity has an N. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Feels like there's something more tricky than just place me on one with an N on it. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. Okay, so this one needs to be... Okay. So you can only hold one at a time. Okay, it puts it back there. So this one needs to be close to the fin. Does it need to be the one right underneath the fin? Which would be envy. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. I deserve sounds a bit like hubris. And this is on the end. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. That feels like it would be mundanity. Or next to it. So avarice? I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. I share a trend, a letter, and its twin. That one I'm not sure about. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. So, oh. Sloth? Laziness? You're lounging? The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. The bin I tend to wind... Do one of these go in every one? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. The tail of the skin. Nakedness is lust. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. That sounds like gluttony. This is infinity. Gluttony is over, you know, abundance. The sum of your sin, maybe? That could be gluttony. To first begin, place me with a bin with an N within its sin. That has an N. Wrath does not. I don't know. I guess let's just place that. I'm sure I'm wrong on some of these, but let's just see if this works. This doesn't feel right. Yeah. I feel like the one I'm most confident in is the lust one, just because the tail of skin sounds like something to do with lust. I'm not sure about envy. I recommend you think again. I'm ever been far from the fin. A bin far from the fin. Is there a deeper meaning to that? I mean, the fin is the picture, but it could also mean the ending, the end. But I don't know what that would mean. What'd this one say? The first begin placing the bin with an N within its sin. I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Deserve sounds like hubris. I like that one there. You hate this room? I'm going to try and figure this out one as much as I can. You guys basically held my hand through the entirety of the gallery. But I feel like I might be better at this one than I was at that one. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin. What is a twin of a letter? Maybe a double letter? A letter, so if you had a T and then you had a T with a double T, so maybe a double of that letter. So that seems like it would be sloth, maybe. This has two N's on it, but this doesn't have an N. This has an A, this has two A's. V, no. R, no. C, no. Let's try that, I guess. What does this one say? To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Oh, to my chagrin. Wait up. To my chagrin. That sounds like it should go there. I'm going to do this one again. Is this one wrath? But this doesn't have an N within its sin. Which one of these is wrathful? The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. What? None of these seem very wrathful. Okay. No, not that one. Where's the other one? This one. Is it as straightforward as I think it is? Does it have to have an N literally written on in whatever one it is? I'm legitimately asking. I just want to get a starting point here. Because we have envy, we have gluttony, and we have mundanity. Say the words. All right. To first begin... Feet. Thank you, Joey. To first begin, place me within a sin with an N within its sin, within its sin. An N. An N, an N within its sin, an N within its sin. An N, an N, an N within its sin. All right, this is starting to feel like the gallery puzzles where my brain just does not function with these ones very well. An N within its sin. I told Elise yesterday the words and she accidentally said, Sphinx me daddy. To first first begin. Place me within. Place me within. I'm trying to say them quickly because maybe they'll mesh together in some weird way that'll give me a clue. Place me within a sin with a sin with an N within its sin. A sin with an N and a sin with an N within its sin. I don't know. Within its sin. An N within its sin. An N within its sin. An N within its sin. Sin. It's in. An N within its in. An N within its in. An N within its in. So an N between an I and an N? No, that doesn't make sense. I vaguely remember Kathy doing this room, but I don't think I understood it at the end. I don't understand it right now. An N within its in. To first begin. To first begin. So maybe it's something at the beginning. To first begin. Place me within a bin with an N within its in. The only one I can think of is envy. If I don't know, maybe I'm just hung up on the letter N thing. An end within its in? I don't know. These wordplay things I'm just not good at. I'm not good at wordplay. I'm terrible at wordplay. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. I wonder if there's a clue in the den about this one. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. A min. The fact that min is shortened makes me think that there's something different going on there, deeper going on there. A min. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. The lounging thing just makes me think sloth, but that seems too simple. The sum of my sin at is penned is a number within the room we are in. That is often, the sum of my sin at is penned is a number within the room I'm in. Maybe the penguin's in a different room. Maybe these are all laying out in different rooms, and those are keys. The dog is, I know there's a dog sitting in the guest bedroom on the shelf. I know there's a dog in there. And I think I've seen the penguin before too, but I couldn't tell you where. Okay. Question. Can you figure these out based solely on the words written on the plaques? Or do you need information from the rooms that these statues are in? Basically, can I solve this right now, or do I need more information? Can I logically solve it right now without just getting lucky by randomly placing them? Self-contained in this room. Okay. All right. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in the bin down the end. I mean, that sounds straightforward to be on one of these two. And that sounds very like, I deserve. That just screams hubris. I don't know if you guys know enough or remember enough. Could you give me... Could you tell me how many of these I have right? Just a number. Do I have 5 right? To first begin, place me within a bin with an N in sin. Oh, where did I put I recommend you think again if ever in a bin from this far from the sin. I recommend you think again sounds kind of angry, so that seems wrathful a little bit. What's this one? The bin I tend to wind up in is... Oh, yeah, that's the one I'm kind of confident in, just because the tail of skin seems like lust. But I could be wrong. I share a trend with my neighbor sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Okay, on each bin. I was just doing a twin because this one had an A... So maybe we need 2 double letters in words? Do I have that anywhere? I don't think so. I'm exhausted, so I'm off to bed to watch. I'll have to watch the VOD for the rest of the time. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, and good night. Get some sleep. I need to get off pretty soon anyway, so you probably won't miss much. How long have I been going? 3 hours? Okay. A letter and its twin. Does that mean a double letter, or some letters look like each other, like a lowercase b and a lowercase d are just mirrored of each other, but none of these are lowercase. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So does that mean there's a double letter on both, or just 2 that share a letter? Is it that straightforward? Is there some other things on the bin that appear that isn't necessarily part of the word? Well, you can walk back here. Does this mean anything? Is that a polar bear? Is that supposed to be a polar bear skin? Rug? Fur? A tail. A tail of skin. Near the bend and the tail of skin. Okay, never mind. I think this one's going here. Because there's the tail, there's the bend in the tail of skin. Okay, I think I got that one. All right, if we're doing that, I feel like this one probably going here. It's the closest one to the fin. First, we're going to place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Is there something else? in the room that's telling me about that. You just did this room yesterday? Okay, well, at least I have somebody with here who has it fresh in their brain if I need help. In between sin, for I deserve to be a bin on the end. All right, well, that can't be the hubris one if that one's next to the bend in the skin. So that would be that one. And is there some other meaning to that, though? Is there some deeper meaning? I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear in each bin. A letter and its twin appear in each bin. Like I said, I'm terrible with wordplay. The sum of my sin. I've been watching streams randomly, not really caring about spoilers for late game stuff, and always seem to come across the thing I just did. I avoid spoilers like the plague. Like one of my other mutuals on here, Elise, she's been playing this every Wednesday, and I haven't watched one of her Wednesday streams in months because I don't want to get spoiled. The sum of my sin is pinned is a number within the room we are in. We're in room 8. A number within 8. A 0? That doesn't seem right. It is often pinned. How is a sin often pinned? Yeah, that's a problem for me too. The sum of my sin is often pinned. How often is a sin pinned that is a number? The sum of my sin, all of my sin, as it is written, is a number within the room we are in. Room 8. Room 8. We're in room 8, but that could be roommate, like ROOMMATE. That still doesn't. If we spend a minute or 10, lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. You feel like you're watching a live FIFA stream? I feel like I'm drowning. I don't know. I don't really want to like have my hand held all that much, but I can't be on much longer, and I would like to get this done before I end the stream. All right, am I right about the monkey being in the bend next to the skin? Am I right about this being the skin and this being the bend? Is this one at least correct? The monkey? I'm legitimately asking. You can give me that information. I just want to make sure I'm right about that, at least. Monkey is correct. Thank you. Okay. Well, at least we got one. You won't find me been in between sin. For I deserve to be in a bin on the end. Won't find my bin in between sin. Well, it can't be this one because that one's already taken. That's the other one, but I mean, if we're just going by the bin on the end, but that seems too simple. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. I mean, that just feels like it's that one just because it's the longest one, but maybe not. Is written thin to fit it all in, so maybe that's next to gluttony? Because when you're gluttonous, you're trying to fit more in. You're consuming things. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. I don't know. Joey seemed to be making... Joey said, say out the words. Say the words. As if that would give me some sort of clue, and it's just not clicking. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. An N within its sin. Oh, got it. I completely misunderstood. Okay, so it wasn't a clue to that one at all. I've been like, the N within its sin, what does it mean? I don't know. And then I said Elise was asking for help, and okay, yeah. Probably. All right, where's this one going? Which one do I even have in my hand? I have the bear. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. A min or 10. That seems like sloth to me, but... I have the elephant and sloth. But I don't know how much the actual sin matters, because it didn't matter with the monkey, it didn't seem like. The bin I tend to wind... There's nothing hubris about that. It's just the bin I tend to wind up is... It had everything to do with this and nothing to do with hubris. And this, I think, has to do with the fin. I mean, it literally says... I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. That doesn't mean it necessarily has to be in the one right underneath it, though. But that makes sense. If it's that straightforward. But I don't see anything like that for this one. I tend to... I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear in each bin. That just screams double letter to me, but... This has the double letter. But it says that it appears on each bin. The sum of my sin as it is pinned is then a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin as it is pinned is a number within the room we are in. Then I said Elise was asking for help when I told her to say her code word and she flubbed it and clipped. Oh, okay. I obviously didn't see the clip because I was avoiding her stream last night. Where's she at? Has she... Wait up. Has she done this one yet? I'm curious. I think you mentioned she had, but I don't really... My brain is mush at the moment. I don't know. No. All right, so the monkey I think is right. I'm guessing the swan is right, and the rest I have no clue whatsoever. I mean, if we're doing the end thing, the dog is right. But the rest I am not confident in at all. And even those two I'm not confident in that much. If you're randomly guessing, just take screenshots and call it. Yeah, probably. Did I take screenshots of them all? I don't think I did. Let's do that. But if I call it, then I'm going to have to find this room again. I'm going to have to get the gallery, get the room 8 key, and then have it work. And then come back to this, but I don't know, maybe. And then, I don't know. Take a screenshot of the entire room. Yeah, it's not. What time is it? Oh, yeah, I do need to get off here pretty soon. Okay, I'm going to have to give up on this room. I'll have to try it again some other time, unfortunately. But I wanted to... I really wish I could have done the gotten to the foundation since I got the freaking sanctum key. I'm gonna go down to the break room so I can begin tomorrow with a key card. How many steps do I have? 24. Okay, so we need to go up to the observatory. And then, where are we going from here? We need to go down to the drawing room, all the way to the parlor. Well, actually, I'm going to go outside first. I'm going to go outside first. No, south. I think I have enough steps for this. Pretty sure. Make a wish, then go back inside. Yeah. All right. We're going to have to call it there. All right. Call it, and then we'll get back to this when we can. Perplexing Manor, 4 puzzle rooms that broke my brain. Yeah.